Okay guys, this is one of the first of the video. This is a small video because we're editing it. It is 78 minutes long and stuff. So yeah, this will be a very long video. So I hope you guys enjoy. You can fast forward it, put on 2 times speed if you need to. I really recommend doing that. But yeah. With that, let's go on to the video. Welcome back to another video. Today is part 1 of us building the new single teen mom plot. It's a new updated one. We're going to have like a little neighborhood where there's going to be a couple shops and a couple of the houses where you guys might be able to join in and actually use. So there might be some more characters coming in soon. Wait to find out. And also there will be another video coming out soon where we'll be making the banner of my YouTube channel. So yeah. But I have a little idea how I want this to look. Since we don't want to use all, I don't need to use all the plot, but I want to use a little bit of it. So what we're building, we're going to be listening to some dance moms and stuff. So let's get started. While I'm pulling up my dance moms, I will be showing you a little bit right here. So I want my row to be 5 by 5. I just wanted to come up. I'm gonna figure out how big things will be after. And then come over this way a bit by no more than like that, because I want to put like some stores right here. It's right there, pretty good. Oh, don't that big. So 5 by 5 there. Back down here to 5. Back up. I'm gonna go up here a little bit, like at least that much. No, that much. Back over 5. Back down to here, and then back over this way. Just a little more than 5. Back over. So we got like this, like kind of a cross shape, as you can tell. Let's see if I can make this a cross shape. Yeah, if I just pull this in like 1 centimeter more. There we go. That's our plot. So let me pull up the dance really quickly and I'll be right back. So yes, I'll pull up. This is season 1, episode 4 because it has episode 1.
Vivi was uncomfortable with the solo that we worked on, so we are going to go ahead and do a piece that she already knows. Brooke's hip's been bothering her, so I decided to take her to a chiropractor.
I really don't think that it's a good thing for her to be competing this weekend.
We have to. Why are you crying now?
Coming up on Dance Moms. Since we're in Pittsburgh this weekend, I'm going to give every single one of you a solo.
Maddie's doing 2 solos. She has double the chance of winning. Maddie had a lot of practice, but not all of us have private lesson time slots.
That hasn't happened to me in 25 years. It's humiliating.
I am so fed up with the BS. Get out of here now. Let's go!
This driver is holding a national title and I will take it away in a minute.
Bitch.
Let's talk about Starbound competition. Can we have a round of applause? Okay, so Brooke, you blew them away. The people sitting around me were in awe when you did your handstand twist. But why all the drama with the hip? If you are seriously injured, you don't need to go to your mother and get everybody worked up. You come to me, and that needs to be clear, yes?
Abby's comment about Brooke crying about her hip and complaining that it hurt, I thought was crazy. If
Okay.
it was hurt, she should come to me. If she didn't complain about it, and we didn't put ice and stuff on it, she probably wouldn't have been able to perform the dance.
I want to talk about this week's competition. This week's competition is on stage New York, right here in our hometown, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is one competition where we cannot have anything go wrong. All of my peers will be here. All of my competitors will be here. All of my enemies will be here. Do you see there's somebody new on top? Yes, Brooke, You are here because of your performance. You worked through an injury, you did what you had to do, you were a team player.
It feels good to be on top of the pyramid, but I don't really care. Like, it doesn't matter to me whether I'm on the bottom or the top.
You are
Okay,
getting a
there's
solo
our
this
first
weekend.
thingy.
All right, Chloe, Maddie, you are also getting solos this weekend. The bottom row, what am I supposed to do with you for? You need to step it up. You need to get your butts back into class and start working on your technique. And you know what? Since we're in Pittsburgh this weekend, I'm going to give every single one of you a solo.
My God.
I wasn't clapping because I knew that we were going to have to do the beat dance. She has not mastered that solo yet. And I know that Vivi is very uncomfortable with new choreography.
Moms, it's going to be a busy week. I expect them to be amazing. Do you understand? Yes, sit up straight. Ladies, let's go. Competing locally in Pittsburgh is always important. It's a big deal because my name and my reputation are on the line. So we have a lot of work to do. It's like you're dancing out of control a little bit. You need to bring it down. Yes. And if everything's big, then nothing's big. This week, each girl has the solo to perform. Solos are very difficult
So I
because
guess
there's
it's
nobody
4
to hide
stars on each
behind out there
side.
on stage. It's
Now once
all
I
about
put
you.
house and then
I love
house.
solo. I love the one-on-one work with the student. I think every child grows from doing a solo. Watch, don't land in that heel on that chate. This week, Maddie is doing 2 solos. One to the music Cry, which she competed several weeks ago, and the other is a new tap routine.
I love having a solo, and I think I do the best when I'm dancing alone.
This is one of my favorite, like I did for my house before.
Because with Tampax
So I just testified this, yeah.
a lot more.
This is not our
This
house,
week
this
on
is
Free,
someone else's house, but
free periods. This textured grip is designed for more comfortable insertion. And there are a lot of words that describe this clean seal wrapper. Made
it's
for more
sidewalk
ease,
road payment.
more clean, more hygiene. Get more with
So,
Tampax
I'm
Radiant,
gonna have it go
also
up
in light
here.
absorbency.
There's some,
GMC Sierra.
you get your pathway
It's
up to the
the
house.
truck. Or get
And no, it's not
3,500
just right
points
there. We
cash
have
on
like a
select
little
GMC
upstairs.
Sierra models.
And
Or
this
get a
house,
total of
this is a
6,000
tinier
purchase
house.
allowance when you trade in an
This house
eligible
will be
vehicle.
way more tinier though.
I went with the music on, and I want to just see you do it, okay? Stick your butt out. Push hard. Kick it up. Get it up. I am not happy with Vivi doing this vocal dance this week. So being a dance teacher, I just kind of took it upon myself to say, hey, let's get together in a little room and let's rehearse the dance. But she doesn't want to jump onto a new dance. Don't get it out of it. All right, don't be upset. Don't be upset. Okay, don't be upset. All right, let's do it again.
This might look weird.
Up to your shoulders. Or turn on the outside. Easy. Do that again. Stand up. Paige's solo is primarily jazz with a few gymnastic tumbling passes. That's your good feet. Good.
This is my first time doing a solo, and I'm really scared because I'm going to be out on stage all by myself.
Get in 4 starch. Good girl.
It's scarier when you're alone because if you mess up on stage, you don't really have anyone to look at or anything.
Front foot on that jete. Feet, ankles together. Posture.
Yeah.
Is a place that we can go and just kind of get out of that dance jail. This time we invited Kathy to come along because she's new to the group and we wanted to feel like, we were including her in things. So what did you guys think of the competition this weekend?
It was far away. Too far away.
I mean, we got there. At least you got to go home.
You're right, I did.
All right, guys.
Well, you know what? This is how I feel about that, ladies. We're in this for a different reason, and we don't need to have a cheering section. And we probably will be leaving at the competitions. I'm sorry.
That's upsetting for us because I think we all care
don't want to be your cheerleaders.
Boom, this house is a very small one, so it's not that big at all. It's like a very tiny con house we will not be moving into.
Brooke is sticking to her forte. She will be doing a contortion acrobatic routine. Pull, straight knee front. Breathe.
I like to dance, but I like to hang out with my friends more and boys.
Over here, I have a driveway, and it'd be like
Nia.
a little winter, but
Oh yes, I'm brutally honest. I have to. That leg. Yes, do it again. That final product on stage is what all the hours of training are about. This is my job. This is what I do. I don't know why you're leaning in your heels, but go ahead.
Debbie pushes us to work harder every single day when Debbie sees her.
Why are you so sloppy? Why is that foot banging on the ground?
that's really the driveway up to one of these houses.
Because with her reminding me to put it straight in my leg, one day I'm gonna be a star like that.
Jump! Smile! Bigger! Wiggle! Move to the back! Come on, big! People think I'm tough. They think I'm mean. But I worry about these kids like they're my own children.
Go walk and put some concrete here.
Do it! What? You forgot? But you have to keep going. You can't just quit dancing. All right, start again. Suck it up. I don't want to see those tears.
I love dancing, but I don't want to go on Broadway. All I want to do is stay home and eat chips.
Back leg higher. Turn it out. Slow down.
You know, I appreciate all of the camaraderie and everything, but I'm going to tell you point blank. I think the difference is, this is probably going to offend you, Christy, but I think the difference is that I am Abby's colleague, no matter how you slice and dice it. I'm her colleague. You are a dance mom. I'm fine with Abby's feelings and how she feels about our studio and the moms. I think she's a really sweet person, and she was just being honest. Abby's making a ton of money off of you ladies.
She's making a ton of money off of all of us.
She's probably making a lot more off of me because I'm probably getting charged double.
I think Kathy's crazy. After the things she said tonight, she needs to take her butt back to Ohio where she came from.
We're just on a different page, Libby and I. We're part of the group, but we're not part of the group. I have to be true to myself, and I have to be true to the people that I'm around. You either like me or you don't like me, I guess, and I don't really care if moms like me or not. I like all of you, but we're not in it for all of that cheerleading. I love your necklace.
I feel like people are gonna hate these houses, but I can't really fix anything about that.
I have a new solo this week, and it's called Mother.
You okay, honey?
I think my biggest competition is probably Maddie because she's a very good dancer. People have told me that I'm a good dancer.
Shouldering, boy, come on. Maddie gets 2 solos because she takes a standing private lesson in tap all year from September to June, once a week. And there's where she learns her tap routine. Then her other solo is just like all the other kids. More eye contact with the judges. Get in their face, Maddie.
I'll go look for another bow for you. Did you know Maddie's doing 2 solos? No. Melissa's just sat here and said that Maddie is doing 2 solos this weekend. And whose idea was that? Hers or Abby's? They probably got together over, lunch and talked about it. No one has a chance in hell of winning against Maddie. She's doing 2 solos. She has double the chance of winning against anyone else. I can't even get rehearsal time for one. I haven't even heard my kids' music yet. How do you practice your dance without music? Melissa's in charge of music. Isn't that ironic? She always finds a way to, get an edge. Always. It's solos week. Everybody should have one solo. I am so aggravated.
Hi, girl.
Hello. Everybody was mad because I wasn't on the bus. But I'm fine with it. My daughters just like to be with their friends.
Hey, I need you for rehearsal. Let's go, sweetheart. down. That's not the point. That's not how we're learning to pick up quickly. So this week, I made sure I pulled that kid out of the dressing room. I put that bumblebee costume on her. I had her run that routine over and over and over so that mother could not change it. I bet you beautifully.
I don't like makeup or costumes.
I'll let you get back to work. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so then we got another house up here.
Point those speeds.
What do we have on?
Point.
If she is insistent that Vivi have to do this bumblebee dance, I will certainly reimburse her for her time, and we may not even be in the competition.
One sec, guys.
Do you want to see?
I would love to see.
It's your time to show mom that you can do this. She doesn't have anything for you. Kathy underestimates Vivian. She does not push her. I think owning a studio, she does not want it to be all about her daughter. She does not want to lose customers. But in the process, the child isn't where she should be technically. And that's why she's bringing her to me, and that's my job, and that's what I'm going to do. She just needs to butt out. Good girl. Oh, ye of little faith. The situation with Kathy is very bizarre. Kathy really wants nothing to do with the ALDCT. She really doesn't. I need you to be a role model. You're a dance teacher. You know how important it is to get these mothers to
Abby,
do.
I cannot ride a bus if this is where this is going.
The attitude that I'm too good for the bus, no, that has to stop.
I can't do these field trips. I'm sorry.
That's part of the team. You want her to be with you. Then let her go by herself.
Okay.
That's fine. Vivi comes with me. That's fine.
Oh, no,
You
no,
don't
no,
have
no,
to
no,
go.
no, 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 no. No, we're not gonna do that either. I don't like not being in control. I'm being told what I have to do, where I have to go. This is just not sitting well with me.
But we want to arrive together as a team.
Why do we have to do that? Are we the part of the...
Okay. Look at all this room. We have so many houses. I guess I have to decide where our house is going to be, guys. Like, this is so difficult to pick. I'm going to get my friend in here to build with me later. And I'm going to have her help work on some of the houses. Or some of the stores or whatever she wants to do.
Special K and the OG of breakfast, Kellogg's cornflakes. You get to choose your favorite, or all of them. Kellogg's. What do you like?
Olympics?
Kathy, why are you here? You're here to be part of the Abby the Dance Company, but you don't want to play the game.
I know, I don't. This is how I feel, Abby. They should be focused on themselves, and we'll be focused on ourselves.
I know, but that's selfish, and I'm not trying to raise selfish children.
We live in America. I feel like I'm in jail, that I have to jump on a bus and ride with everybody like I'm an elementary student.
I set my rules. If you don't like them, go somewhere else. I don't care.
We're doing your solo this week. I'm very pleased with what I saw. The costume isn't as hideous as I thought it was. Sorry.
Why would you say that to me? Why would I create a hideous
Sorry,
costume?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I gotta go.
So we're gonna get the address to meet you at the venue this weekend, and all
You're
this.
gonna go look up the address.
Okay.
You will meet me.
You guys can start eating. I know everybody's starving. Yeah. I decided to have all moms over for lunch because I thought that it was important that we kind of come together as a group and talk about Kathy and sort of what her intentions were at our studio.
All right, girls, now I asked you to come over here because I think we need to talk about Kathy. She's going to benefit from being a member of the team, but she needs to get her ass on the bus. She needs to stay and support my kid at 9 o'clock at
All the kids. If we have to abide by Abby's rules, everyone has to abide by Abby's rules.
Because if you start making exceptions to the rules, then why have rules?
Exactly.
I understood the concern of the other mothers. I kind of feel caught in the middle because I really like Kathy a lot.
I guess and the other issue is
Okay.
to level the playing field so Judy's on before what I'm going. I don't know about that. I have to talk to Abby about that.
Christy asked me to pull one of Maddie's solos. I thought it was very inappropriate. Maddie gets 2 solos because she has a tap private, so she has a tap solo every year. Then Abby just gives her an extra solo. I don't see why it wouldn't be fair for my daughter to do 2 solos.
I don't think guys would do that. I don't think you guys would do that. I did do it. I did it this year. Yes, I did. I did it at DEA. I could have had clerking. I didn't because Paige and Mia deserve the chance to shine. I have to think about that. I have to talk to my daughter about that.
What are your reasons for not doing it?
Because I'm not going to hurt my daughter.
Maddie, by far, is one of the strongest dancers. There's no question about that. There's no need for her to have 2 solos to prove
that she's a really strong dancer. We know that if you looked at it from our perspective, you would be upset if Chloe were doing 2 solos and Maddie only had a chance to do 1. I would not.
If another mom had their child in 2 solos, I would never go to that mom and ask them to pull one of their daughter's solos. It's really none of my business what their daughter is doing. I have to worry about my children, not their children.
Becoming very cutthroat, and I don't think it needs to be that way.
I don't want to discuss it.
We've only got 1 day left to get all these numbers together for on stage. The girls are ready. I have complete faith in them. I would never send them out on stage if they weren't ready. How are you? Ready for another day?
Cutting your music. Dance is so expensive, so I do the work for Abby in the studio. I do the costumes, the music. I work at the desk. Hi, girls. Hello. I have your music, but pages I can't seem to get. Music. Where's my music? Music's always getting lost at the studio.
I mean, I don't even have music yet. Every day this week, I checked in to see if Paige's music was cut. It was the night before the competition, and Paige still hadn't heard her music. All right, well, if Abby forgot it all, can you just tell her that I need to talk to her?
Yes.
Go. Good, Nick. Push.
When we don't have music to rehearse to, we have to use counts like 5, 6, 7, 8. But it's not as fun when we don't have music.
Now we're doing acro?
Yes, can you believe it?
We are supposed to be competing.
New solos, and she needs
Ooh, okay.
kids who are dancing this weekend. to
Down
rehearse
here's
their
the
solos.
bedroom.
7:30.
Up here's the bedroom. So is this to be the baby's room, and then the mom's room up here?
Kennedy, straighten your legs. I'm in the middle of teaching an acrobatic class.
I guess so.
The mothers were not confident in their children, which saddens me. I have more faith in their kid than they do. They want that kid to practice on their solos that they're going to get on stage and do for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Instead of learning how to dance, then they can learn a combination like that and get on stage and perform it.
So obviously she's not going to perform very well when she's the youngest age in the category and she has no music.
And she hasn't had any super secret privates.
Exactly.
I absolutely think that Maddie got more time than anybody. She got those extra rehearsal times in there.
I work really hard, and that sometimes makes me tired, but that doesn't stop me from dancing.
We gotta start running dances. Let's get started.
Get that weight in your left shoulder. I think everybody's ready to do their solos. Paige does not have her music, but her solo looks great.
Okay? This is ridiculous. I'm going down and getting Paige and probably putting another solo.
Good, and then we'll break in after, then put me in, and then I'll bring up the rear.
I like that attitude.
Ridiculous. Melissa, can I have Paige's music?
It's downloading. It's been downloading for 14 minutes.
I mean, Paige is 10. She needs to run her dance to her music. And it was Friday night, 8 o'clock, and I still had no music for Paige. And we were competing the next morning.
This wireless is so slow.
Oh, 3 minutes. God, everything is always so last minute.
She teaching acro.
And since when do we do a 5-hour acro class? The night before a competition.
I didn't even know I was doing an acro class.
Who's that? Abby. She knows that our kids need to rehearse.
Like my daughter rehearsed with her private today with that.
But at least you got to rehearse.
I have a scan private every week. So I'm still waiting for Paige's music. You guys don't realize what I do for your kids. And I work, you know.
Everyone's saying you don't do for the kids, but you also know that there are things that our kids don't benefit from. I mean, this
That house is so big. Let's not even talk about it. This neighborhood they built is worse than the other one we're gonna say, but we're gonna imagine it in the website. The mom did not build this house. The people who evicted her is who built the house and who did turbo on it. But I do like this, where the garage has the laundry room instead of the bathroom idea. So
Don't like me because my daughter is a great dancer and they kind of hold that against me.
okay, I have another house back here in this little area. And over here I'm gonna have my house. I'm gonna have a house here, and I'm gonna have one house like right about in this area, and I'm gonna have a house here, I think.
Sick of them saying, oh, it's all about Maddie, it's all about Maddie. Maddie's in class. They all want to learn their solos. No.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food. So for you guys, it'll be 2 seconds. For me, it'll be a couple minutes if I get back. But yeah, 3, 2, 1. Hi guys, I'm back. So I think a dance song to listen to right now. So I just got a bit about it, and my neighborhood's okay looking so far. Sorry. We'll put some fencing up here. Boom, let's start from the beginning again. Okay, I'm gonna stretch this out instead, guys, so be back in 2 minutes. I'll be back in a bit when I'm done stretching out how the time's gonna look. I'm back. I don't really know what I'm doing because I keep on deleting, but you know what? Okay, first, I'm just gonna get a word. First of all, I need to get my remote so we can turn this on my TV. This is not it anymore. I had these two people back. Sorry for that. Okay, I am back. I have a piece of grass in my foot. So first I saw him in. He almost put this on my memory last night. It was so anyway, so. Okay guys, sorry about that. We are back and we're gonna build a floor. We're just gonna build a random layout. I'm gonna do a pipe because I'm gonna do like that for back. Okay, so my idea is house. Okay, first, let me mark my with fencing. What I'm gonna use this. So first, road. Let's see the first house would be in this. Okay, first house, I would give myself a plot space where if I want. Okay, the houses would be 10 by 10. So it's like a good size, not too big but not too small. So I'm gonna do 2 houses right here lined up right beside each other. This because I'm gonna do like them connected. So yeah, do that well again. I like that. What do we like? Just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. We're gonna do 8 because like. Four. Guys, this is like very lame. So many of this building, so if I just don't talk much, don't mind that. Okay, back here, I'm going to do like 2 shops. How much I got? Okay, 8. I got 10. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 by 5 for each store. You can give you like that much room on each side. There we go. And we can get the first 5 by 5. Okay, there we go. I'm out of the cut. Have I back to them? 8. Over here I'm gonna add an alley, so I'm not gonna do anything there. But I'm gonna have a road back over here, but I'm gonna have like I'm gonna have the alley back in here. And my road that goes back here. Okay, here. Let's mark this out where I'm doing this. This is like super confusing. And this is confusing many. Oh. What can I do? A stool. Another alley right there. Did it outside, so okay. So now we got to there. Okay, that's not either one of those houses. I'm gonna put some houses not here, but I'm gonna have like a road that goes over here, and then have some houses. But I'm gonna have a store right over here. It's gonna be a 4x4, and it's gonna be like a little diner, but it's gonna be 4x4 more. But it's gonna be super cute right there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to right here with the visitors. It's my other road. See a 5 by 5 again. But this one's still go. This one's still, it's like a confusing neighborhood, but actually I like this layout because like I'm building it on. And this will be a ton of houses here, so that's why I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna do them on both sides and stuff. Oh, but wait, no, because I have to do the concrete. Dang, I forgot. Okay, wait, let me get the sidewalk. Because you can't really park there if they don't sidewalk. Okay, so now this goes over and comes back too. So the sidewalk's there. I don't have a shake the sidewalk, okay, but so that means this is gonna come here and go over 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I like it, but I don't like how big it is. We know it's gonna take up that wall, but 6 by 6. So these are houses, and then this would be like the dinosaur's cafe. So am I separate this? No, actually no, because it's cute.
I gotta be honest with you, Mr. Donovan. Your grade doesn't look good. Your wife was granted full custody, and they revoked your visitation rights because of the accused abuse. I believe you, but the judge told me this was compelling enough to be on our side. Unless you can prove this is lying, it's unlikely that you're gonna win the appeal. This is my baby. 3 months from trial. You need to get a job. I won't be firm. Like child support. I'll give you some good will to judge.
Determine the new custody of his daughter, Jeff got to work looking for a new job. But because of his ongoing court battle and the accusations against him,
Boom. This one's a bit and stuff, but it's okay.
after rejection,
Okay, this doesn't look so bad, guys. I think I'm actually liking it a lot.
after rejection, the only job Jeff could land was working as a night shift custodian, despite his qualifications and education.
So that's a bit like a little daycare. Like a daycare. I'm her preschool, like over here in the beginning, like right here.
After working over 60 hours a week, Jeff's his job wasn't enough to cover the child support and the bills.
I have the back wall, like area thingy.
Despite that, you were late on your child support payments. I knew that you can't make these payments on time. I was getting the bills, cutting back on utilities. They are eating up almost all of my take-home pay. Look, I met with us. I couldn't tell. But the judge will. We'll court date in 2 days. Unless you can prove the ex-wife is lying. It ain't gonna go well for you.
Unless you're here with the check, you are violating a restraining order. That restraining order is about to pull. I know what charges you were at. It doesn't matter whether you did or didn't. Of course it matters. Truth always wins. Look where the truth got you. The only thing that matters is what the judge believes. And he believes me. Because you lied to him. Well, don't blame me for being smart enough to work the system. So you're admitting you lied. Of course I lied to that judge. I even faked those pictures of Abby's bruises using makeup. It was the best makeup bleaching dry I've ever been that you have. And guess what? There's not a thing.
Okay, guys, so we're gonna do because it's nighttime in here.
You are
Hopefully, this can
unbelievable.
do
No, what is
something.
unbelievable is that you
What's doing here?
don't get it.
I'm not the owner of this episode.
To anything
Okay,
because no one will ever believe a word you say ever.
okay, we're going to dive around a little bit. A preschool right there.
Wife and daughter. Now get off my property before I call the
2 big houses right there.
Is that bad?
I thought I told you to do the dishes.
But I want to see Dad.
Dishes. Now.
We are going to live
Don't
in
make me tell you again.
this house right here. Every other house will be the same. Not gonna be many people in it,
Court tomorrow.
too.
Oh, and don't worry. I'll be sure to tell my lawyer that you violated a restraining order and missed another child support payment.
Over here's will be an alley.
All rise.
We can add a little another house right here, maybe. Ooh, I like this. Guys, what do you think? I honestly can't. I like this town. Like, it's like a nice layout for me. Okay. I mean, over here, this would be like where I put the stuff I need to, talk about, like, because this one's going on for a while. Okay, I like this. I'm working on it, guys. It's coming along. This has to be done. It's so long, though. This video is probably a very long video. And you guys are probably a little annoyed because, well, I have basically ran this video off for so long. So, I'm so sorry, guys, but it's just,
I never intended for you to find out this way.
it happens.
How could you do this? You've been together for 10 years, married for 7. We built a life together and you just threw it away.
You can be mad at me if it makes you feel better, but we both know this isn't my fault.
Not your fault. How is this not your fault?
You knew from the day we met that I wanted a son. After years of trying, you never got me one.
Are you seriously blaming me for your cheating?
Yes. All I ever wanted was to be a father.
And what? You don't think that I want to be a mother? I have dreamt of nothing but starting a family with you since we met.
And yet, despite all that dreaming, you still couldn't get pregnant. You gave me no choice. I had to look for other options.
Other options? This isn't a buffet. It's
I like this because it goes like, oh, but you can go that way, you can also go that way. But if you guys seen, I'm making a banner right now, but
Those vows are just what people expect us to say. Look, we live in the real world, Sasha.
and stuff. Sorry guys, I'm gonna change this in a moment. It's getting a little interesting.
To be with Jen and raise our child together.
And leave. Now. I don't ever want to see you again.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Okay. All these houses are not gonna be finished because we don't have anyone living in them yet. So, first I'm gonna start on my house, duh. So they're all gonna be connected. Not really many windows in them because they're kind of like townhouses. This shows you the layout of them. Yeah, like the layout of it. And they're not just in one story. All these are gonna be at least 2 stories. Kinda wanna go. No. Oh, okay, so there's 2 townhouses. See, that looks so good. But there's like Jesus. Exactly. Yeah, so yeah. Basically just townhouses because how my doors will work though. Here, how many of this? I'm gonna do like I can do like an ice doorway. Think of like that maybe, and then like that leads into the actual apartment. This will be the 2-story one. No, we're going to do definitely here the 2-story, maybe. We'll do like a small layout. So still got this but back here's gonna be connecting, but you have like a little bit of a grass pavement here on my house. I'm gonna have a little bit of grass pavement to give it a little more homey feel. Because it's so small. Do a small upstairs just so I just want to keep my daughter Nemo, my daughter and me safe. Because me and my daughter definitely daughter needs to live.
I'm here. I heard the call. Give me 1 second. I'm ready to save this life.
All this sounds like be the same basically.
What are you doing? Oh, well, I'm a TikTok doctor, and people usually tell me that my hot body has saved a lot of lives.
I'm serious. What am I playing now? Oh, what to watch? What to watch? We'll go watch this one. Yay. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We don't want to keep this brick. Especially when we get other things. What we're gonna do is we're going to do. Hey, that's really in the middle. I don't know. Does that go into the house? Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. That's great.
We're here to make your life more fun.
Get out of bed.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job. I'm sorry, I just don't think you're qualified to be making contents.
Okay,
Hey
then
everybody, welcome back. This is some piping hot TikTok wedding drama. It's fresh off
Wait
the
here.
barbecue. Maid of honor scammer, bachelorette trip horror story. Horror story.
One of my upcoming brides just told me a crazy story about one of her bridesmaids, and she did give me the permission to share this story on TikTok and just leave names out. I am so shook by this, and it literally makes me never want to go on a bachelorette trip, especially a bachelorette destination trip ever again. So I went to do a makeup trial for one of my upcoming brides at a hotel in Miami, and I asked her why she was like staying there because she lives in Miami, and she was like, well, tonight is my bachelorette party. I was supposed to go on my bachelorette party to Tulum, but it ended up falling through because of one of my former bridesmaids, actually, like my maid of honor. She scammed us out of like $5,000 planning a trip to Tulum.
This is so funny that Vanessa chose to include this. AV, thanks for including this. Both me and Vanessa just got back from a bachelorette trip in Tulum. And when I tell you that like this trip has made me never want to go anywhere for a bachelorette ever again, I'm not kidding. They spent that amount of money before they even got to Tulum. It is so unbelievably expensive. Everyone is scamming you left, right, and center. It is not worth it. Bachelorette trips in general that are destination, it's just... I'll let her finish the story and then I'll add my 2 cents in later.
Mama basically like, tell me everything. This tea is piping hot. I need to know more. So she tells me that she basically gave maid of honor duties to this one friend she'd been friends with since high school, and she was also the maid of honor in this girl's wedding as well. But this girl had recently been divorced and was like really hurt about her divorce. So she figured giving her maid of honor duties and giving her something to like throw herself into and stay distracted would be a good idea. Wrong. So this friend was like, yes, like let's all go to Tulum,
Yay.
girls trip. So
She loved it. See, I'm so happy to come as the game progress. Before,
it just opened, and you know she's gonna get this great deal on some booking website, and the friend, the ex-maid of honor, collected the money from everybody, and it was like around $5,000.
so I guess my friend just
I forgot
joined.
how many people she said. I think it was like 6 or 7 people, but including the bride, including the friend, it was gonna be like $5,000, and she collected all of it, booked everything, sent confirmations to. So everyone's
Hi,
thinking they're all
girl.
set to go to Tulum. Like she apparently just collected.
So guys, 1 second, I'm gonna say hi to my friend.
She was really.
Oh,
you know,
hi.
convincing that she had planned this trip to Tulum for them, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. Here's your first red flag. Why are you guys giving someone else money to book a trip, to book like a resort? If it's a resort, don't you guys all book your own rooms? That's your.
That's literally my outfit.
Airbnb, it makes sense to give one person the money. A resort. You
That's
should
not
book your
even
rooms yourself.
funny. That's literally the whole.
But one of the good
I
things
asked the
about
owner
going to,
outfit.
like a hotel is that it is your responsibility. Never booking an Airbnb again. What's your first red flag?
So my bride was even saying how grateful and happy she was that she had a friend plan her bachelorette trip, and that she really trusted her maid of honor, and she felt so grateful that everything was taken care of, and even like. And everything was set right. Over the summer, the maid of honor that had booked every original dress, they needed to pick out another one or like get something like customized, and her maid of honor like completely blew her off, and she was like really upset about it, and she just like let it go because she knew that she like went through a lot with the divorce and kept giving her chances.
Okay.
So my bride told me that she kept giving her maid of honor chances to redeem herself, and she was like failing miserably. So she figured, you know what, like let me just like go out to dinner with her, clear the air. Maybe like this whole process of like watching someone else get married is tough for her. Like let me just get her head of that.
Fair.
So the bride and the maid of honor go out to dinner with the fiance of the bride and the new guy that the maid of honor is dating. And apparently this guy that the maid of honor is dating is like totally bad news bears. The bride said I think he was like on something. He was ordering 1 million drinks, got wasted, didn't even offer to pay, was saying like vile things at the table, was like rude to the wait staff, and it left a bad taste in my mouth. So the like about that, he's not coming to the wedding, and I don't think he's good for you. And apparently the maid of honor just like went ballistic. And the bride was like, listen, if this is too much, I can ask like somebody else to take this over.
Okay.
Like, I need
Back to that.
support.
But that PC Lexi. Oh, I was trying to say it's on YouTube. PC Lexi built that.
Wedding party anymore, I'm done. Like,
No, if you go to
don't
hospice and stuff.
My bride said that she like
Oh,
didn't
does
want
she know?
that,
I don't
and
know.
she was like trying to talk her maid of honor
See,
down, and
PC
she was like,
Lexi.
listen, if this is too much for you,
Where's on trailers and
seriously,
stuff.
we can ask somebody else to do it if you need
That's
support.
my outfit. That's the whole outfit. I understand maybe buying some pieces of the outfit, but wearing the whole outfit
One of my good friends, like, is
and stuff. I worked hard on that. It took me over hours to make that outfit, and it's okay. It's okay.
I don't know.
It's okay.
Number one, this is my maid of honor, and we have an entire vacation plan to another country. This is where it gets kind of weird. My bride told me that not only did she block her, she blocked her fiance, she blocked all of the other bridesmaids and people in the bride's family.
After taking all of their money?
She's freaking out because her and her girls paid all this money to go on to Tulum that was like coming up in a few months. And this girl blocked all of them, and she was the one who planned and coordinated all of them. She has all the details.
Oh, no.
Nobody else really has details besides the screenshots, confirmation numbers, and they sent all of her money.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm really not about like victim blaming or anything, but like just like for the record, if you guys ever go on a bachelorette trip, if it's like a hotel situation or a resort situation, you should be booking your own rooms. Like, do not give somebody money to book rooms for you. Sometimes hotels, if they find out if there's a bachelorette trip or a wedding, you'll get like a discounted rate, but everyone books their own rooms. Trust me on this, you do not want to have to deal with sending somebody money, people dropping out, someone sending you money and they're dropping out, and then you have to find other people. No, just like telling you right now, do not make one person responsible for booking accommodations. Would you make one person responsible for booking flights? No, you wouldn't. You would book your own flight. So do that.
Okay guys, give me one moment. I'm gonna go AFK. Okay guys, sorry about that. I'm back. I'm gonna do this with just this room since anything for this side of the houses. Actually, wait, no.
Happening when they're less than 3 months out from this Tulum trip, right? And they don't know what's going on because the person that planned all of it has all of their money, has all the confirmation, is MIA. So my bride says after several weeks, they finally got a hold of the ex-maid of honor, and she says that there is no trip and that she will make sure that they all get their money back. The bride is like, what? There is no trip? Like, we're gonna get our money back? Did you just take all the money from Did you spend all of it? Like, what's going on? My bride called the all-inclusive booking service that her maid of honor alleged that she booked everything through, and unfortunately, the person that was operating on the other end was somebody in South Asia that did not really understand the situation. So she was like, I was at, a loss. I didn't know what to do. So I finally called the resort to see if there was any information I could get, and there was a reservation under the maid of honor's name. But here's where it gets weird. It was for 2 people, and this was for
Okay, that's weird.
She booked it for her and her man.
My bride is thinking that apparently the maid of honor booked this vacation for her and her man using all of their money.
Okay, so here's what I think happened. Because she started seeing a guy like later on, she said she booked the trip, had all these confirmations earlier on. I think she genuinely booked the trip for all of you, okay? And then, you guys had this big fight, etc., etc. You didn't like her man, you said he's not coming to the wedding, etc., etc. She just had a divorce, she probably, whatever. You're in your Delulu stage at the beginning, all right? You're willing to overlook some red flags in a new relationship. She probably changed the reservation so that it was just her and this man. That's it. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Apparently, the resort in Tulum was being extremely cooperative and accommodating, but they said that there wasn't really anything that they could do besides give them some sort of a discount. But it was just honestly too late for the dates that they wanted to go. The maid of honor apparently had nothing to say and winded up sending them $3,000, but still owed the bride around $2,000. My bride is so much better than me because I would lose it. I would lose it. She said that she's still working through it with the maid of honor, but like I said, she is better than me. I think that she might be going to small claims, but I'm not too sure. She's much happier, more positive, and hard to know. At the end of the day, they did not go to Tulum, obviously, but the bride's fiance and all of her friends, fiancés and husbands, all chipped in for the girls to have my vacation kind of bachelorette party. And they had a spa day and a dinner and a night out. That's great. Terrify the guys.
Love that.
This is why we need to stick to bachelorette parties being a night out in the city.
That part.
At a hotel somewhere local, dinner somewhere local, not these crazy international extravaganzas that breed trouble.
Okay, so to that point, I've been on a few destination bachelorette trips now, and honestly, the multi-day, everybody's putting toward thousands of dollars. There is so much that went wrong. To me, honestly, made me not want to do it. If I were to have a bachelorette, I don't think that I would leave Toronto or the area of Toronto. Having it be multi-day like that, it just wasn't worth it. And if they spent $5,000 before they even got to Tulum, I know that you were bummed out that you didn't get to go, but honestly, it's yeah, Tulum is not a destination that I would recommend for a bachelorette trip. And I am at the point where if someone is ever dumb enough to marry me, I don't think that I would do a destination. I think it's just like a one day, you know, you have a big party, you like go on a boat or like you have a barbecue or something just like one day. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. It was fun, okay, it was fun. Like there were a few, like I did have some fun times, I did. The good thing is that the bride had a good time, which is what honestly it really is about. It's about the bride and what she wants to do. She had the time of her life.
I'm just confused. Why she's going to Cuba? There's no way I'm going to go into Cuba. It's just so confusing. Why she's going to go into Cuba now? This is just weird.
Yes! There's this girl going viral on the internet right now because she flew all the way out to Scotland for one of her friend's weddings just to find out that she wasn't invited to eat dinner with all of the other wedding guests.
Wait,
for the
no.
sake of the story, we're going to call our main character Amy. So Amy and her other friend Jill are invited to one of their friends' weddings in Scotland. And so they decide to book all of their travel arrangements together and go together all the way to Scotland for their friend's wedding. When they get to Scotland, they go to the bed and breakfast that they booked. It's run by this little sweet lady, and she offers to drive them to the wedding the next day. The day of the wedding, the bed and breakfast lady drives them to the ceremony. The ceremony is beautiful as expected, and after the ceremony, they remind everybody to go out to this other venue for the reception dinner. Amy and Jill call the bed and breakfast lady and ask if she can transport them over to the dinner. When they arrive for the dinner, they notice that there are seating charts at the entrance. So they're looking at the seating chart, trying to find their names on it to figure out where they need to sit. All of a sudden, the security person walks up and asks them to see their invitation. And they travel a long way, so they didn't think to bring their invitation. So they tell the security officer their name, Amy and Jill. He looks at the list and says, you're not on the dinner list. I do see you as a wedding guest, but you weren't invited to the dinner. Amy and Jill are super confused. They're like, why would we not be invited to the dinner, but just the ceremony? I mean, after all, we flew all the way to Scotland.
Period, yes.
The security guy lets them know that while they're not invited to the dinner, they can come back in an hour when the dinner is over to come dance and enjoy cocktails.
Oh, absolutely not.
The guy also mentioned to Amy and Jill that at the very bottom of their invitation in small font, it indicated if they were a dinner guest or not.
Oh no. No. Wait, are people doing this
Amy and
now?
Jill are pretty upset because they're in the middle of a place that they don't know anything about, Scotland, and they now have to figure out what they're going to do for dinner. And it's not like they can just walk down the street and go eat dinner somewhere else. They would have to travel to wherever they're going to now have to eat dinner. Not to mention, their ride is the bed and breakfast lady, and they did not tell the bed and breakfast lady that they would need another ride in between all of these things just to eat dinner. They decide, you know what, it's stupid for us to go eat dinner and then come back, so they decide to just call the bed and breakfast lady and get picked up and not come back. But what do you guys think about this? Is it weird to not invite your guests to dinner?
Yes. I would say that if your guests are traveling thousands of miles to go to your wedding, I've never heard of someone not being invited to the dinner. Like, I get that it's expensive, like $150 a plate, but if you can't afford to have people at your reception and people at the ceremony and it's a destination wedding, don't invite those people. Like, you can't be separating guests like into tiers. That's such a faux pas. Like, I'm sorry, that is so insulting. Imagine you travel thousands of miles to go to somebody's wedding. You spend thousands of dollars on accommodations and flights, and then, you know, you go to this wedding and then you get told that you're not invited to the dinner. Like, you can't even eat with the rest of the wedding. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I've never heard of that before. I've heard of people like only inviting family to the ceremony and then having a party after for like everyone, but I've never heard of
Yay, guys. The plot is coming along. Let's go see it.
if you can't afford,
But like, if
which
it's
is
like,
fair. It's expensive to have a dinner.
so
But
if I need
if you can't
SIS
afford
from
to
there,
get
but
everybody's plates, you should be getting money from those guests as well. Like, it's like
dude, this is like
customary
no
to
way.
be
It's all over driving.
plate. If you can't afford
A bit like a
that,
little
don't
locking.
be invited
This is
to
like a
those
private
weddings,
neighborhood.
especially not if you're at like a
Drive a
destination
bit.
like
Blah blah blah. But whenever you come into our house, it's like, when we drive by, we're going to come up.
Because I feel like I'm not wrong here.
And what you do for your house is you pop on the side. You don't even park. You don't got a driveway. We can maybe add a driveway, but it doesn't make sense to add one now.
Never heard of that.
I said, you have like a little concrete thing right here. That'd be like your driveway, kind of.
Like, no, that's not. What? The other thing too is that like that should have been made very, very clear on the invitation. There should have been no confusion. Like the fact that they were even, you know, at the ceremony and they said, okay, guys, we'll see you at dinner. But there were some wedding guests that were at the ceremony that weren't invited to dinner. Like, no. That is also when you should have probably told people that like dinner is only for family or whatever. You guys need to go and find your own dinner. But even that is like, if you're invited to a wedding, you're invited to all of it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't no way I'm going across the world for somebody's wedding and I'm not even getting a plate. Ain't no way. I'd never speak to the bride again. That's, yeah, like that. Them's is fighting words. But fair. Like, honestly fair. That's crazy. And further, who hires security for a wedding? It's like they were expecting this. I mean, that's just so exclusionary. Like, you know, it's just so, you're like separating your guests into tiers. And it's like, if I had a wedding, God forbid, anybody who would be invited would be close enough to be considered someone that I would invite to everything. The ceremony, the reception, everything. Otherwise, you're not getting an invite. Am I right or am I right?
So here's a story time. Makeup artist, I got this email back in November of 2022 from a bride who was looking to book me for her wedding in 2024. She said that she was a referral from a friend of hers from high school who I did makeup for earlier that year. She gave me the venue, all the information, her bridal party details, and I respond back, that all sounds great. However, I'm not booking for 2024 yet. Please reach back out in, mid-January, early February of 2023 because that's when I'm going to start booking 2024 brides. She responds, great, no problem. I'll reach back out then. Happy holidays, stay safe. So I say you too, and I don't hear back from her. So yesterday, I get an email from a wedding planning company that was quite interesting. So this planner's email says something along the lines of, hi, we're looking for a makeup artist for our client. And they don't say the client's name, they just put client in like little letters, which I thought was a red flag. And I kept reading and it was like, this is her date, this is the number of people in her bridal party, this is her venue. She wants to touch up all this time. Please let us know if you're available for this and include your rates and prices. Make sure your rates include an additional 20% because we take a referral commission from all of the vendors that we book. So I'm like, excuse me, but all of like the information that they gave me about this wedding was the same as the girl who had reached out to me in like November. So it was like, I wonder if it's the same person. So I usually just ignore or say I'm not available to any type of planner who asks for a percentage or commission from my services in return for booking me for their client that's paying them to find vendors and plan a wedding for them. But anyways, something was telling me to reach out to this bride because I know it's a venue and I know that they can only accept one wedding a day, so I knew it had to be her. So I reached out to her and I told her that I'm available, I'm accepting 2024 brides now, and I think that her planner reached out to me. However, if she wanted to book me, she would have to reach out to me directly because I was not comfortable with the email that the planner sent.
Oh, good for you.
Okay guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna go eat some food and stuff because I'm a little hungry and stuff. So I will be right back in 2 seconds. Ready, set. Okay, back guys. Well, it's been a little longer than I think. So now it's over because this might take a while. I'm going to speed up this part because it is always so long. Look how cute this outfit is. Didn't even know I have it. It's so mom-ca. So yeah. Ready for speed birding. Hi guys, it's not finished, but it's not good probably finished. Probably not everything we're going to be moving into it. We will be doing this and stuff soon. As soon as I finish like the layout and stuff, we'll bring some more. I will be having us like moving into the neighborhood where it's just getting like opened up and stuff. But yeah, this is in the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and push notifications. And also don't forget to go to the description. Go to the description for credits, and also go to the and check out TikTok and my gaming channel that I just made.
I'm a young woman, very pretty one.
And don't forget to follow me as a pedo.
Oh me, oh my!
And join my Discord server. And with that,
oh no!
bye guys. This is a video. I hope you guys have a good day, and bye.